You can send the doubts on the group.
Yes, I'm doing that. Yes, sir.
How much have you guys done in the exercise? Arin, you can share your doubts on the group if you have any problems. Otherwise, I will give the questions.
Sir, should I take the picture and send it?
Yeah.
No.
So I've sent a question to you. Sorry, it was taking a little time.
The
So could
line,
you solve this question graphically? Because I was not getting this question from the graphical perspective.
x minus y is equal to 1 intersect each other in the first quadrant. Set of all possible values of a. This represents two different straight lines. So it could be x plus y is equal to a if a is greater than or equal to 0. And it could be x plus y is equal to minus a
Minus it. Yes, sir.
than 0. So you have basically this type of a line, x plus y is equal to a. In both the cases, actually, the line will look like this, x plus y is equal to a, because whether the a value is minus a or plus a, your mod will give a positive value, right?
Yes, sir.
So it will be x plus y is equal to some positive thing. So it will be like this.
Yes, sir.
The other line is y is equal to ax minus 1. Y is equal to ax minus 1. Now this can look like different lines depending on whether a is positive or negative. You can have, when x is 0, y is minus 1. You can have a line that goes up like this. Or if it is negative, then when x is 0, y will be minus 1 again, but it will be a line going down, right? It could be a line going down like this or a line going up. And the points of intersections will be different, right?
Yes, sir.
This is the point of intersection that we care about. This will be the first quadrant point of intersection.
Yes, sir.
So if he's saying that they intersect in the first quadrant, then let's take this case and let's find the intersection of this and this, ensuring that a is greater than 0. And so that this is a upward sloping thing. And then you will solve it. What will you get?
So, sir, I solved it using that. I just found the intersection of the two and I solved it using that, but I was not able to understand how the graph.
Right now, what I'm saying, are you understanding?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, but why did you? What does that dotted line represent? That, I mean, why are we getting two lines over there? That I didn't get.
You have to listen, then you will get it. What did I say just now? Why, when I drew the dotted line, what did I say?
So you said there will be two possibilities, right? If A is, you said there will be two possibilities, and that's why you drew the two lines. And then you said that the one which is intersecting in the first quadrant, that is important for us. But I didn't get why there will be the two.
Because you have not heard me, no? That's why you didn't get it. Because when I said this, I said something. What did I say when A is negative? The graph will have negative slope. So why?
Okay. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, yes, sir. So it is just the slope then, right?
Yeah, it is just the slope. It is downward sloping.
Okay, fine. Yes, sir.
You have to hear what I'm saying instead of just assuming that I didn't get it, what I am doing. It's not, you have to listen carefully what I'm saying. Why did I draw
Sir,
this
yes, sir,
line?
sorry.
I'm not drawing just for the heck of it. I'm drawing because if A is negative, it will be downward facing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You will get two intersections. One intersection will be in first quadrant. That intersection you can calculate like this. X is equal to 1 and Y can be Y you can calculate by putting Y will be here. If X is equal to 1, Y is equal to A minus 1. This intersection is 1 comma A minus 1.
Yes, sir.
This will be in the first quadrant if A is greater than 1, right?
Yes, sir.
The other intersection will come when A is less than 0. In that case, this intersection happens. So intersect each other in the first quadrant. So A is greater than 1 is coming easily for first quadrant. Think about it. If A is equal to 2, you'll get 2x minus y, 2x minus 1y. X plus y is equal to A, you're solving. So x plus ax minus 1 is equal to A, and you get x minus 1 plus 1. Yeah. X is equal to 1 is constant. So that is a fixed point. You only have to worry about this part. This will be in first quadrant if this is positive.
Yes, sir.
What else can happen? If A is less than 0, can it intersect in the first quadrant? This line remains like this. If A is less than 0, it's a graph that is downward, and if you find the intersection, it is still going to be, intersection of these two lines is still going to be, okay, we should do x plus y is equal to minus A and y is equal to ax minus 1. We should solve these two if A is less than 0, right? So
Yes, sir.
you will get this, and x into 1 plus A is equal to 1 minus A. So x is equal to 1 minus A by 1 plus A. And if x is that, then y is equal to minus A minus 1 minus A by 1 plus A. So y will become minus A minus A square minus 1 plus A. So cancel, it is by 1 plus A. So x is equal to 1 minus A by 1 plus A, and y is equal to minus of A square plus 1 by 1 plus A. If this was when A is less than 0, so if A is less than 0, you have these quantities. Now, in order for this intersection point to be in the first quadrant, you have to make both positive.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
So 1 minus A, 1 plus A is greater than 0 will happen when minus 1, 1. A is less than minus 1 and 1. In that range, you will have this is positive, this is positive.
Yes, sir.
So, okay, so A is anyway negative for us. So A should be between minus 1 to 0 from the first thing. And if A is between minus 1 to 0, this part becomes negative. So it is impossible then, because this part is becoming negative, because minus 1 to 0, if A is between, then this is positive and this is
This
positive
is
and
positive.
negative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So it is not possible for A less than 0 to have a point of intersection in the first quadrant. So the only possibility is when A is greater than 0, and this is the point of intersection. It will be in first quadrant if A is greater than 1. So possible
Yes.
values of A will be 1 to infinity.
Yes, sir. Got it.
A ray of light is incident along a line which meets another line at the point this. The ray is then reflected from this point along the line. Equation of line of incidence of the ray of light. A ray of light is incident along a line which meets another line at the point. So let's say ray of light is along, incident ray is along some line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Incident ray, this incident line, this meets another line 7x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0 at 0 comma 1. Okay, so that means that 0 comma 1 lies on this, right?
Yes, sir.
So a into 0 plus b into 1, b plus c is equal to 0 we are getting from the first statement, right?
Yes, sir.
The ray is then reflected from this point along the line. Reflected rays along the line, A is along y plus 2x is equal to 1. And the equation of line of incidence of the ray of light is what? So you have this situation. This is my ax plus by plus c. And this is my reflected ray. is equal to y plus 2x is equal to 1. And maybe this is the line 7x minus y plus 1, right? It meets the line at, let's say, 0, 1. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Because otherwise, like, it could, this 7x minus y plus 1 could have been an arbitrary point, but could have been an arbitrary line, but that would not make a lot of sense in the, I mean, it would be difficult to solve the question then, right?
Yes, sir.
If this was a random line, this one, then might be hard to solve the question. 1 second, let me think. Okay, you could say that this and this are two lines that intersect at this, right? So family of lines passing through this point would be what? L1 plus lambda L2 is 0, right?
Yes, sir.
And this one of these family of lines should be the reflected ray, right?
Yes, sir.
Like here we are not assuming that this is the mirror, not assuming that this is mirror line, which was not given really, right? You understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It could have been that two lines are cutting. This is this line, right? 7x minus y plus 1. Arbitrary line is intersecting this at 0, 1. And through this point, the reflected ray is going. We don't know the mirror. It could have been like that, right?
Yes, sir.
So L1 plus lambda L2. So we have AX plus BY plus C plus lambda times L2 is y plus 2x. No. 7x minus y plus 1. 7x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0 is any line passing through 0, 1. And now you have y plus 2x plus is equal to 1 is that line, right?
Yes, sir.
So we can find lambda from there, or at least some conditions. So you get a plus 7 lambda is equal to 2. And you get b minus lambda. B minus lambda is equal to 1. And you get c plus lambda. C plus lambda is equal to minus 1, right? Correct?
Yes.
So these are the conditions that we are getting, and we are getting lambda is equal to 2 minus a by 7. So we have to find the equation of the reflected ray. We have to find the equation of reflected ray only. The equation of the line of incidence of the ray of light. Oh, we have to find this equation, right?
Yes, sir.
So reflected ray is anyway given to you. Okay. So line of incidence A, B, C we have to somehow find. First thing to note is B plus C should be 0 in all the options, right? Which is
Yes.
happening in all the options, right? And then A plus 7 lambda is 2. I feel like there is too many variables here and less information. It feels like maybe you have to assume that that was mirror, otherwise feels like unsolvable, right?
Yes.
1 second. From this point along the line, ray is reflected from this point, incident along a line which meets another line at the point this. Yeah, the ray is then reflected from this point along the line this y plus 2. Okay, so the slope of this reflected ray is actually coming out to be minus 2. And this slope is actually 7. Slope of this 7x minus y plus 1 is 7. This theta must be equal to this theta. So the angle between okay. Okay. Okay, wait. Instead of doing this, we can also say that it is going to be 7x minus y plus 1 plus lambda 1 y plus 2x minus 1, right?
Yes, sir.
It's also part of the family of lines passing through these, right?
Yes, sir.
Because that is also intersecting at 0, 1, right?
Yes.
So, no, 7x. Okay. Okay, so what I can say is ax plus by plus c is equal to that also. Like the family of lines through the point of intersection of this line and this reflected line is going to be one of the family will be this, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so fine. So maybe we'll get some extra conditions from there. So we'll get 7 plus 2 lambda 1 should be A, and 2 lambda 1 minus 1 should be B, and C should be 1 minus lambda 1 should be C, right?
Yes, sir.
Correct.
Yes,
And
sir.
we already know that B plus C is 0. We already know B plus C is 0. So we get lambda 1 is 0, right? Lambda 1 is 0. That means this line okay, that doesn't make sense. So let's think about it. Maybe we have to assume that this is the mirror. I don't know. Like it feels like they have not said which line is the mirror line.
Yes, I think that's what has to be assumed, because even in class they said that maybe the question is incomplete and it is supposed to be the mirror only.
It is not clear, but like
Yes, sir, that's
seems like there is no other way. So
yes, sir. So, but this was a JEE mains question, so would it have been a bonus?
I don't know. Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 and y plus 2x is equal to 1. If it is like this, then obviously you can find out because you are given this line, you are given this line, and then you can find out this angle. You can say this angle theta will be equal to this angle theta, and you can find out actually this angle, right, between these two, right?
Yes, sir.
So I will actually first find out this angle, and from there I know theta, right? Because 90 minus that.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So if I know theta, 90 minus that, and then I know the angle between these two is 2 theta, right?
Yes, sir.
And then I will know slope of this, right? Because
Yes.
I know slope of this, correct?
Yes, sir.
So once I know slope of this, I will have another condition minus a by b will be equal to something, right?
Yes, sir.
And then you can check from the options whichever one works, right? Because
Yeah.
we already know that b plus c is equal to 0. So that condition has to be true and minus a by b has to be the given slope. Like it will not be all of them don't have the same slope, right?
Yes,
Their
sir. Yes.
slope is 41 by 25 minus 41 by 25 and so on. So question will be easy if you know that this is the mirror. If this is the mirror, then find the angle here between these two and say that this angle must be 90 minus theta, whatever 90 minus whatever comes here, and find this 2 theta basically and find the slope of this line, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then Let S be the set of values of X. S is set of values of X for which tangent to y is equal to x cube minus x square minus 2x at x comma y is parallel to the segment joining the points segment joining the points 1 comma f of 1 and minus 1 comma f of minus 1. Then S is equal to what? S is what set of values of X will make tangent to this at this parallel to this. What is the problem here?
So the tangent part I didn't get.
What did you not get in that?
So like we can find the equation of the line joining the 2 points, but after that, after finding the tangent, if we do dy by dx, then we'll get a quadratic equation, right? So I was thinking how the tangent can be, how can the tangent be quadratic? Because it should be a straight line, right? And that's why I was getting confused.
Tangent can be a quadratic. Tangent dy by
mean-
dx gives you what? What
The
does dy
slope.
by dx give you?
Slope.
So at what point are you finding the slope? Like you are finding the slope of the tangent to what point? At x comma y.
Yes, sir.
So slope of the tangent at that point is equal to this.
Yes, sir.
What is the slope of the line segment here?
So that would be
Right?
yes, sir.
Is parallel to the segment means what? Slope of this is equal to this. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So what is the doubt? You have to equate this and this. It's parallel.
So, but why are we? No, sir. We can. No, I mean, I didn't understand why we're getting a quadratic over there. Because
What is the slope of this at point x1, y1? What is the slope of the tangent of y is equal to x cube at x1, y1?
so it would be 3x1 square.
So what do you mean? Why are we getting quadratic? It's a value.
It's a value. Okay, yes, sir. It's a specified value. Yes, I got it. Yes.
At a point x comma y. It's not a quadratic.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I understand. Yes, sir.
F of 1 and all you can find out by putting it in.
Yes, sir. And then we can solve.
F of 1 is 1 minus 1 minus 2. So minus 2. F of minus 1 is minus 1 plus 2. So 0. So you get m is equal to minus 2 by 2, which is minus 1. So you get 3x square minus 2x minus 2 is equal to minus 1.
Yes, sir.
This becomes 3x square minus 2x minus 1 is 0. You can factorize it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got it.
Your x will have two values, minus 1 by 3 and 1.
Yes, sir. Understood.
This is not a quadratic, it's a value.
Yes, sir, it would be a specific value because you'll find at one specific point and the slope will be different at every point. So if you put the value of that particular x1, then you will get a value. Yes, I got it.
Locus of image of the point of 2 comma 3 in the line 2x minus 3y plus 4 plus k times x minus 2y plus 3 is equal to 0. K belongs to real. Is a what? Straight line parallel to x-axis, straight line parallel to y-axis, circle. Locus of image of the point in this line. So first of all, this is a family of lines, right?
Yes, sir.
Family of lines it is. And so therefore there are infinite lines. So an infinite lines in all directions. What is this point of intersection? Let's find that out first. So it is 2x minus 3y plus 4 is equal to 0 and 2x minus 4y plus 6 is equal to 0. Subtracting, you get y minus 2 is equal to 0. So y is equal to 2, and if you put y is equal to 2, you get 2x minus 6 plus 4. So 2x is equal to 2, x is equal to 1. So 1 comma 2 is the point of intersection, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So family of lines passing through 1 comma 2. 1 comma 2 and another line like this, and all the infinite lines through this, right? Correct?
Yes, sir.
And you have to find image of 2 comma 3 in that 1 comma 2 and 2 comma 3. Let's say 2 comma 3 is here in all of these lines, right?
Yes, sir.
So you can imagine that one image is like this, one image is going to be like this, right? One image is going to be like this somewhere, right?
Yes, sir.
It sort of starts looking like a circle, right? Because your infinite lines will be on all directions, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
So if you find the distance between this, what is the distance here? 2 minus 1 whole square, 1 plus 1, root 2, right?
Yes, sir.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
And think about it, there is a line in the family which passes through 2 comma 3 and 1 comma 2, right?
Yes.
There is one line in this family of lines which will be like this, right?
Yes, sir.
So since it passes through 2 comma 3, image of 2 comma 3 in that line will be at 2 comma 3, right?
Yes, sir.
So there is 2 comma 3 lies on the locus first of all, right?
Yes, sir.
Correct. And this is root 2, this distance. And there are many points on this locus. Feels like circle of radius root 2 with center at 1 comma 2. That is what it feels like. Because this distance is root 2, right?
Yes, sir.
So you can take an example and see, like if I take, for instance, let's take k is equal to 1. What is the line coming? 2x minus 3y plus 4 plus x minus 2y plus 3. So 3x minus 5y plus 7 is equal to 0, right?
Yes, sir.
So what is the image of 2 comma 3 on this line? Image of 2 comma 3 on this line, right?
Yes, sir.
That is what I have to find, right?
Yes, sir.
So,
Yeah.
so x minus 2, I'm finding image by doing the formula. X minus 2 by 3 is equal to y minus 3 by minus 5. is equal to minus 2 times. When you do image, you have to do this. 3 into 2 minus 5 into 3 plus 7 by a square plus b square, which is 9 plus 25, right?
Yes, sir.
This calculation is 6 minus 15 plus 7, so minus 2 and minus 2, so 4 by 34, right? Or basically 2 by 17 is coming here. So x is coming out to be 2 into 3, 6 by 17 plus 2, which is 34 plus 6, so 40 by 17. And y is coming out to be, y is equal to minus 10 by 17 plus 3. So 51 minus 10, so 41 by 17, right?
Yes, sir.
So your image is coming out to be 40 by 17, comma 41 by 17, right?
Yes, sir.
And let's check from distance from 1 comma 2, right? Because earlier distance from 1 comma 2 of this image point was coming as root 2, right?
Root 2, yes.
So if you check the distance from 1 comma 2 for this, it will be 40 by 17 minus 1, so it will be 23 by 17 whole square plus 41 by 17 minus 34, right? So
Yes, sir.
41 minus 34 is 7 square by 17 square. It will be 1 by 17, and this is 529 plus 49. 529 plus 49, which is 530 plus 50, 580, 578, right?
Yes, sir.
And that is 2 into 280 is 2 into 289. See, root 2 is coming, right?
Yes, sir.
So that confirms what we are suspecting, right? It is a circle of radius root 2 centered around 1 comma 2, right?
Yes, sir.
How did I get that? I first thought about, okay, my lines first of all, it should not be a straight line because I will get images in all directions, right?
Yes, sir.
Because this is a family of lines passing through 1 comma 2, so there are infinite directions for my family, right? So why will image be a straight line? Because so many lines are going to give images in all possible directions, right? Your
Yes.
locus of images doesn't seem like it can be a straight line ever, right?
Yes, sir.
These 3 points are not going to lie on one straight line, right? So
Yes.
it should be a circle, and one of those, like, you can find the radius, like I guess the radius actually by just simply saying that one of those lines will pass through that point 1 comma 2 and 2 comma 3, right? One of those lines will be like that, right? You understand? You have to find image of 2 comma 3. No, one of those lines will pass through 2 comma 3, no, infinite lines through 1 comma 2. Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So if you find one line which passes through 2 comma 3, then image of 2 comma 3 on that will be same point itself. So locus consists of 1.2 comma 3, and it feels like it is a circle. So my radius should be this distance, which is root 2. I was doing the second part of it just to check once more. In the exam, I would have just said root 2 and been done with it, right?
Yes, sir.
We
So,
took
but how
another
would we find the locus if we had to find it? Like, what would be the equation?
x minus 1 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square is equal to 2. It is a circle with center this and radius root 2.
Yes, sir.
So this is the equation of the circle. Are you understanding?
No, sir.
Yes.
I didn't get that part.
How will you define equation of a circle?
Hmm.
What is the definition of a circle?
So it is a locus of points which is probably at the same distance from one locus of points, which is like from the same distance from one particular point.
Which is that one particular point?
The center of the circle.
What is the center here? What is the center point here?
So it is 1, 2.
What is the radius?
Root 2. Okay, yes, sir. Understood. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Locus of points which are equidistant from 1, 2 and radius distance is root 2 will be this only, no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Understood. Yes, sir.
Okay, what else? Let a line y is equal to mx, m is greater than 0, intersect the curve, intersect y square is equal to x at p other than origin. Tangent at p meets x-axis in q. Find area of triangle OPQ. It's given as 4. You have to find m. What is the difficulty here? Tell me.
So the tangent part I didn't get.
We have done calculus basics, right? Why don't you get tangent part? What is the problem? Have you found P in terms of M? How do you find the point of interest? First step to do is find P.
Yes, sir.
How will you find P?
So they're saying that the line this intersects the parabola this. Yes, sir. So there should be 2 points, right? 2 points of intersection.
Fine. So how will you find the point of intersection?
So you put the value in y square equals x, and then you can
Put what value?
the point of intersection of the parabola and this, right? So it would be so you can write y, so y is equal to mx, right? So you write mx for the whole square is x.
So we'll get m square x square minus x is equal to 0, x common mx minus m square x minus 1 is equal to 0. So x can be 0 or x can be, right?
Yes, sir.
So P is not the origin, so we'll ignore this. We'll say x is equal to 1 by m square. So what is y then? M into 1 by m square. So 1 by m, right?
Yes, sir.
P is what point? 1 by m square, comma 1 by m. Right?
Yes, yes, sir.
How will you find now equation of tangent at P to the curve x is equal to y square? That is what you have to find first.
So you do dy by dx.
What is the general method to find tangent to a curve at any point? How do you find equation of tangent? Suppose it's a random curve at a point here. Point
Yes.
is given to you, P. What will be the equation of tangent? How do you write in general equation of tangent? You need just the slope, right?
Yes, sir. So
You will write y minus 1 by m is equal to slope of tangent into x minus 1 by m square.
oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Point slope form.
Yes, sir.
So what you need to find out is just slope of tangent at P, right?
Yes, sir.
So how will you do that? How do you
So
do
you'll
slope
write
of tangent?
you'll write y is equal to root x, then you will do dy by dx, and then you will put the value of
No,
x
you
again.
don't have to write y is equal to root x. You can directly differentiate. Differentiate both sides with respect to x. It will be 1 is equal to 2y dy by dx.
Oh, okay. Yes, sir. Yes.
It will be 1 by 2y is equal to dy by dx. So this is the general expression for slope, but at what point we have to find at this point. So it will be dy by dx at p is equal to 1 by 2 y. What is the y at p? 1 by m.
1 by m, sir.
So it will be m by 2 is the slope, right?
Yes, sir.
So you will get y minus 1 by m is equal to m by 2 into x minus 1 by m squared. This is my tangent equation.
Yes, sir.
It meets x-axis at q. That means y coordinate has to be 0, right?
Yes, sir.
So put y is equal to 0, you'll get minus 1 by m is equal to m by 2 x minus 1 by m square. You get minus 2 by m square is equal to x minus 1 by m square. So x is equal to minus 1 by m square, right?
Yes, sir.
So q point is minus 1 by m square comma 0.
Yes, sir.
P point we have already gotten. P point is this. Origin is 0, 0. Area is 1 given. P point is coming 1 by m square comma 1 by m. Q point is coming minus 1 by m square comma 0. Origin is known. You have to find area of this triangle.
Yes, and then we can equate that to 4, and then we'll get the value of m. Yes, sir. Got it.
Equation of tangent, you need to know how to write. You have to find slope of the tangent, and whatever point you're finding, you just write y minus y1 is equal to slope of tangent there at into x minus x1.
Yes, sir.
Slope
Yes,
of
sir. But
tangent is dy by dx at that point.
yes, sir. Understood.
What is the next one? For a greater than b greater than c, a is greater than b is greater than c is greater than 0. The distance between 1 comma 1 and the point of intersection of the lines and point of intersection of the lines ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 and bx plus ay plus c is equal to 0. Distance between this and the point of is less than 2 root 2. Why is this a problem? This point of intersection you cannot find.
Sir, I found it, but then I wasn't getting the final answer after that. Like the answer I got was not matching with the answer behind. So I thought I was doing it wrong.
You just have to find point of intersection and find distance between this and say that it is less than root 2, right?
Yes, sir.
Solve it. What will you do when you solve it? Into b, into a, and subtract. You will get b square y plus bc minus a square y minus ac is equal to 0. So b square minus a square y is equal to ac minus bc. So y is equal to ac minus bc by b square minus a square, right? C times a minus b by b square minus a square, which is equal to minus c by a plus b. Correct?
Yes, sir.
And put that in any equation, ax plus b into minus c by a plus b plus c is equal to 0. So ax is equal to bc by a plus b minus c. So bc minus ac minus bc by a plus b is ax. So a cancels. You get x is equal to minus c by a plus b again, right?
Yeah.
This is
Yes.
what you're getting. Both
Okay. Yes.
the point is this.
Yes, sir. I got it now. I got it.
What is the mistake? You cannot solve correctly. Huh? What was the mistake? Tell me.
Sir, I made a mistake in finding x. So after that, it went wrong.
How can you make mistakes in solving the line equations, dude? I mean, obviously it will be wrong after that. The question is so easy. Just find the point of intersection and say that the distance is now root 2 and all. Less than 2 root 2. You'll just say 1 minus this, so 1 plus c by a plus b whole square plus 1 plus c by a plus b whole square is less than 8, right?
Yes.
Fine. One of those conditions will fit. This is 2 times, obviously it will come 1 a plus b plus c by a plus b whole square is less than 8, so you'll get 4 here, and you will get a plus b plus c whole square is less than 4a plus b whole square. So you will get, subtract and do a plus a square minus b square. You'll get a plus b plus c minus 2 times a plus b multiplied by a plus b plus c plus 2 times a plus b. Whole thing is less than 0. C minus a minus b multiplied by 3a plus 3b plus c is less than 0. So this is positive. So this must be negative, right?
Yes, sir.
C is minus a minus b is less than 0. So, which is obvious though. Why is this a condition? A plus b minus c is greater than 0. That is obvious. Why is that a condition? Maybe we have cancelled some stuff that we should not have cancelled. Minus c is cancelled. C a minus b. You know that a minus b and all is not 0, so this is fine. This part is fine. If minus c by a plus b, then ax plus b into minus c by a plus b plus c. So that x is equal to bc by a plus b minus c. So bc minus ac minus bc. So ac minus ac and aa divides. Okay. So this is correct. So after that it is distance formula only. 1 minus this, 1 plus this, 1 plus this. Yeah. 2 times this, less than 4. So you can say that the whole 1 plus c by a plus b whole square is less than 4. So you should get minus 2 is less than 1 plus c by a plus b is less than 2. A plus b is positive, so you get a plus b plus c by a plus b minus 2 is less than this is less than 2. I mean, you'll get the same conditions. Minus 2 into a minus 2b less than a plus b plus c is less than 2a plus 2b, because a plus b is positive. So you will get a plus b minus c is greater than 0, which is obvious actually. Why is it even a condition? Or you'll get this. We'll also get 3a plus 3b plus c is greater than 0. Every condition seems obvious. It's always going to happen. What is the answer saying?
So the answer says A and C.
A plus c minus b. So he is getting a plus c wholes. A minus b plus c and a plus b plus minus c. So he is getting a square minus b minus c whole square, right? He's getting something like this. We are getting something different. This is greater than 0. That is what he is saying, right? A and C means this is happening.
Yes, sir.
Less than 2 root 2. Distance between 1 comma 1 and point of intersection of this and this is less than 2 root 2. Minus a by b is slope here and minus b by a is slope here. Product of the slopes of the line is 1. Okay. I feel like there is some mistake in the options or something, because doesn't seem like we have done anything wrong. If our point of intersection is correct, then everything is correct. Point of intersection, you're getting minus c by a plus b, no?
Yes, sir.
So question is saying distance between this and minus c by this point of intersection is less than 2 root 2. So if there is nothing wrong, then yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like A is obviously correct. By the way, A is correct from the first condition only, right? That is what I'm saying. It is obvious.
Yes, sir.
A plus B will always be greater than C, because A is greater than B is greater than C. So you should find out the solution and see what they are saying, because I feel like this is again a very badly designed question, because it's coming like one condition only. Check the solution maybe somewhere. You'll find the solution online, JEE 2013. Seems like a fairly easy question though.
Yes, sir.
Do the review exercise and the subjective exercise from your Allen book. Don't just do objectives. When is your Allen test on this?
So we have a test on Wednesday and again on Sunday as well.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So I've sent you another question, sir.
Now time is up. I have to go. We'll do it on the next class.
Okay, fine. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What is this question? Two equal sides of the triangle are the lines this, and the third side passes through this point. Equation of the third side. Equation of two equal sides are given.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So over here, can we like it was a general doubt that can we find the locus of all the possible sides?
Why are you finding locus of all possible sides?
No, sir. Like I just wanted to know if we can represent that with an equation.
What is the meaning of the statement? Locus of all the possible sides. What is the meaning?
As in, can there be one equation to represent all the
Three different lines.
Yes, sir.
You tell me, can there be one equation to represent three different lines which are intersecting? A triangle, basically, you're saying. Locus of the triangle.
That's also, sir. As in, I was just thinking that since we have like an equation to represent so many like infinite lines passing through one point, is it possible to have some equation to represent a possible side of an isosceles triangle?
Possible side of an isosceles triangle. Is it there in the theory? Equation to represent locus of possible sides of an isosceles triangle.
No, sir. No, sir.
So it's not possible then.
Yes, sir. So, sir, then how do we solve this question? Should we just look at every option and see if it is working?
No, you will not look at the options. You can
Then,
equation of two equal sides are given. You can solve them to find the point one vertex.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. I did that.
Third side passes through a point. So equation of the third side can be two equal sides equations are given. So one vertex if you find, then
So I found the vertex, but after that I was not.
so then go into, I mean obviously like you know one vertex and you know equal sides. So this R is equal to this R.
Yes, sir.
And you know the slopes of this line and this line. Everything you know, slopes.
Yes, sir.
Slopes you know. So you can go some distance here, right? To find the vertex in terms of R.
Yes, sir.
You have to find equation of this. So what you need is slope here, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We need that. So,
Find the angle here. You will get the angle here, right?
oh, right. Huh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
An equation is also known, so you can find the slope.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Understood. Yes, sir.
So why are you not thinking of this yourself by drawing a figure? Why are you thinking of random things like equation of locus of all sides?
So I don't know. I was.
Why can't you draw the figure and see that I know
I
this?
drew the figure. I drew the figure. I also found the point of intersection, but after that, I did not
You
get
have
the
two
idea.
equations given, two side equations are given. Obviously, you know the angle between them. So you
Yes.
can find this angle, no?
Yes, sir. We can do that. Yes, I didn't get the idea that time.
You will get the idea if you draw the figure. It's an isosceles triangle. These angles are equal. Why will you not get the idea, dude? It's some difficult idea, okay? I hit upon a major crazy idea here, okay?
No, sir. No, sir.
It's an obvious idea only. You have
Yes.
to think of what is required. What is required? You need equation of this. You have already got a point on it. So point slope form. All I need is slope.
Right. Yes, sir. Understood. Yes,
How
sir.
is it not obvious after that? If I need slope, I need to find angle.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Fine. We'll see next class then. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.